In this demonstration, I will show you how you can create an analysis view. So I will use a search function and search for analysis views. And here you can see the analysis views my demo company Kronos is already using, but I will create a new one. So I will choose the new action and I will enter a code and a name. So for example, I would like to create an analysis view for sales reporting. So I will enter sales and as a name, sales reporting. Now, very important, the account source. There we have two options, GL account and cash flow account. So cash flow account is what you would use to set up an analysis view for cash flow forecasting. But in this case, I will stick to GL account. So this means that my source or the GL entries, and that in order to report sales, I should enter an account filter. So I should filter the GL accounts to which sales is posted. So, and this is for my demo company starting with 40,100. And let's take, for example, 49,000. So that should include all sales accounts. Then let me go to the dimensions fast tab. I will come back to the other fields in a few moments. But here you see now that we can enter up to 4 dimensions. And that's of course the added value that we have with analysis views. So now we're not limited anymore to the 2 global dimensions. However, we can also include these global dimensions if you want. So in this case, first of all, I would like to include activity, which is not a global dimension for my demo company. Next, I also would like to include customer group and department. So this means that we have 3 dimensions available in this analysis view. You don't need to assign all 4, of course. So in this case, we only have 3 dimensions, which we also entered here on the analysis view. Then next, what else can we do? We can include budgets if you want. And then there's a very important process, which we call update. So you can see, for example, the reference to the update process on a few places, like here the field update on posting, last date updated, enable update on posting, and so on. Now, what is the update process? It's quite simple. It's a process in which Business Central will combine the data from different tables into a new analysis view entry table. And these analysis view entries are used for reporting. So it will take information from the GL entry table, like the posting date, the GL account number, and so on. And it will also take information from the dimension set entry table, such as the dimensions that we see here. Now, updating can be done in 2 different ways. You can run a function to update periodically, or you can enable update on posting. Now, by doing this, every time that you post a document, the system will also create the analysis view entries if necessary. So the big advantage is, of course, that we always have an up-to-date analysis view entry table. So let me click on yes, which means that now the system will automatically run the update for the first time and has also enabled the update on posting field, as you can see here. Now, if you might experience, for example, performance issues, then you can disable update on posting and run it periodically as you want. So if you run it periodically, you have to enter a starting date and the date compression. But because I have enabled update on posting, we don't need to enter these 2 fields. So this is how we can create an analysis view.